Hey there guys, it is ATH Shadow Angel here, once again. Doing something a bit different, kind of. Um, just a bit of an update, just to let you know I'm still around because it's been about a month since the last vid. So, just a bit of an update really, so have a bit of a chat and do a bit of painting for a bit and see how things go, I suppose. But yeah, so at the moment, on the paint, well, as you can kind of see, the painting is painting these guys for the moment, or at least finishing up on the highlighting and stuff. So yeah, so as I think I put in the as a title, this is mainly just for a test to see how things go. I'm going to try and do a few more of these, I suppose. Future is kind of coming up and things like that. So yeah, and see how stuff goes. But yeah, so hopefully the stream's coming in okay. So what I'm doing here, I just sort of like the final highlights on these for Blood Angels, and this is with Wild Rider Red. So fairly quick highlighting with these, even though this paint's going to start playing. Well, the brush is going to start playing me off. So as I said, I'm going to have a bit of a chat of things that are coming up. So I've been rather busy getting stuff finished, done, and just generally trying to live. So future vids will be stuff like the finished Gulliman, that general stuff, and just trying to essentially keep that. So, as I said, yes, Gulliman will be that's the 40k version, by the way. Will be up soon, hopefully. I've also got the Primaris Marines that I've done so far. Will be up. A few Blood Bowl bits and pieces, a few stuff like the Human Team, which has been done for a while, which I've been needing to get around to actually film. Will be up, as well as hopefully the Dwarf Team as well, which is coming along reasonably well. There's a few star players that need showing off as well, like Mighty Zug, who's pretty much done. Just got to finish up on his base and stuff like that. So, as I've said before, let's see. So, next on the list will be, I suppose, Magnus the Red, the Forge World miniature, which I need to do the unboxing for as part of the Primarch series. So, I've jumped one essentially, as in I've got Russ. Yeah, I've jumped over Russ for the minute. Mainly because I'm still toying around with a few ideas of what I want to do with Russ in terms of painting and that kind of stuff. So just general stuff like that. Yeah, and have some else. So yeah, so well, as with most, I've been trying to keep in touch with um, what's going on inside or around the hobby scene. I mean, some of the great content and vids that the Wargamer Online crew are putting out, stuff like that. If you're into obviously all the tutorials and stuff that they do, the battle reports, the live stuff, then it's really cool. Especially with how they keep up to date with the news as well. Obviously, a lot of things are changing, have changed in 40k, um, which I'm sure you don't need me to ramble on about because there's far too many that have. But it's one of them, I suppose. So, as I said, this is mainly just a test, just to see how this side of things works. Mainly to see if I actually could do a live vid. So, anyone who's watching this, whether you're watching actually watching live, because I do realise it's reasonably late here in the UK. Like I say, I'm going to plan, or at least try and do these either once a week or at the very least once a month. It's kind of like a big update thing, and because I can do these on the fly. Although that's probably not the best way of doing them. But yeah, I think it's quite cool. Something a bit new to do or to add in. Because what I might do as well is also do painting tutorials this way, so I can actually talk and show things through that way, and hopefully build a bit more up that way. But yeah, it's not all bad. So as I said before, or as I might as well talk about stuff I'm painting. So I am painting the new Primaris stuff up in as Blood Angel reinforcements, and I'm kind of following it that way, but doing them for a slightly another company other than Third, which I think I'm doing them as 8th off the top of my head. And yeah, just generally, it's kind of helped me refine I suppose, my passion for painting Blood Angels, because I've kind of been on a bit of a lull with getting them painted or doing Blood Angels. I've not really painted the Blood Angel red for some time, just because it got to the point where it was just like doing so many layers of reds up to orange, and then kind of bringing it back to the crimson red, and I was just unhappy basically painting it, especially in sort of batch numbers. It was just that case of I don't really want to paint batch reds anymore. In which then I found, which then brought me on to Blood Angels. Not Blood Angels, Space Wolves even. Which I told myself I was going to do a real simple paint scheme for them, but one that would stand on a decent tabletop standard, and I think I accomplished it. No, But no, it was generally a couple colours and ones that I just knew how to, I suppose, work well, like small bits of red, obviously the greys, and golds and blacks, and just kept it really, really simple. And then obviously go into detail on stuff like the hair and the fur and the skin, and just generally just build it up that way. And it kind of gave an overall effect of a fairly decent tabletop standard. And of course, because I didn't go over the top with the armour, it seemed to make everything else pop a bit better. Whereas the way I do my Blood Angels is something like three layers of space layer, and then two and a bit highlights, and then a final wash to bring it back to the crimson red that I prefer seeing Blood Angels in, rather than the almost orange that GW do them in. And then kind of go full blown on stuff like the details and stuff like that. I think for Blood Angels it works because they're meant to have that kind of grander sort of image and things like that. So yeah. I mean, by the way, I'd like to give a shout out for the continued support of the channel. Being as up to 650 subscribers now, and I'd like to thank every one of you for, especially people who mainly watch the vids, continue to comment, stuff like that, and hopefully we can get it to build. The thing I will try to do with these, if I do continue to do live vids, I'll try and do them not every Sunday if I can. There's pretty much guarantee I'll be up at some point. And yeah, just generally try and do that. Well, here's one of them. And I hope I can continue to do these and, like I say, add something new to the channel. Bring a bit more of a direct thing to queries of, I suppose, ways of painting stuff and things like that, to which people ask. Yeah. We'll see how things go. Right, we can say, I don't know how well the camera will pick this up, but as you can see, hopefully, is all I'm doing is just picking up the very fine lines with this, just to kind of get where the light's shining down from, because the last thing you want to do is go over the top with your extreme highlighting, or fine edge highlighting, I think it should be referred to. And yeah, just try things out. Like I say, it ain't going to be a long vid. It is mainly for, like I say, just bit of a test to see how things go. I may do, like I say, I may do a couple more. But what I love, or what I might do, is send out like a Q&A thing. You know, is there anything you guys want to hear about, or is there anything I can sort of pass down or talk about, I suppose. But yeah. So I am quite literally just going to finish up on the highlights of this, and then that'll be done. Sorry, there's not much else being talked about, I suppose, if you're watching this on playback. But let's see. Just go along in the shield. So as always, you can catch up with me on either Instagram at 88 Shadow Angel. You can also find me on Facebook, as always. I am possibly thinking about relaunching the Twitter feed. Potentially, I don't know. Just to kind of broaden horizons. But yeah. At the moment, Instagram seems to be going rather well. Because I think it's a bit easier to get photos out to everyone who follows, whereas Facebook is a bit hit and miss sometimes because it's, I think, weird policy with how pages work in terms of showing it to people who like the page. But as I said, we shall see. It's something I hope kind of works. I think we're about done. So there'll be better pictures, obviously, of these up on either Instagram or Twitter. Not Twitter, Facebook even. Of a bit more work in progress stuff and things like that, and see how more of them are going. I mean, there's loads of stuff on the paint that still needs to. But yeah, but thank you for everyone who's either chimed in, either to view it live or to view it later, if you do. Sorry, it's not been massively exciting or anything like that, but like I say, it was more just a case of just testing it. But as always, as I've always said, thank you very much for supporting me and the channel over the past 5 years now. I think. And yeah, I hope I can get some more videos out a bit more soon, or a bit sooner, and stuff, and not too long. I'm going to try and get the Magnus unboxing vid up this week, potentially, because I just want to get to building and painting him now, and stuff like that. So yeah. So as always, you can follow me on Instagram or on Facebook, searching 88 Shadow Angel. As always, I'll try and get more vids up and get the content going again, as I know it's been a bit stop and start so far this year, for the past well, actually for the past year, I think it's been a bit stop and start. And yeah, I shall catch you again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Good night, potentially good morning, or even afternoon, depending on when you watch this. And I shall catch you again next time, guys. Thank you very much.